Hey, beautiful people, as we come into May, the coaching topic this month is one that you've never heard about before. I mean, absolutely never. That's sarcasm for those of you not following along. We're going to talk about Sphere. And before you shut this video down because you're like, oh my God, there's 10,000 classes I've gone to about Sphere, I get it. Please listen to this and please absorb it for a second. Sphere is your number one opportunity at a non roller coaster real estate business, period. Doesn't matter if your sphere is smaller, if they're younger, if they're older, if they're out of area. It does not matter. It's been proven so many times that I'm asking you to stick with me in this little video, and maybe this time you actually embrace it. Because here's what I know. I know that 90+% of the people getting this video do not run their sphere at a 10 out of 10. Now, some of you avoid it altogether. Some of you are doing a pretty good job, but you could do more. Either way, we're going to talk about some real basic things here so that we can get your sphere to a 10 out of 10. Because when you do that, your business will look insane. You run your sphere amazing and you do it consistently. 2 to 3 years from now, you'll be closing at least one deal for every 10 people in that sphere. So that's a big, big deal. And it's only going to come with consistency. So here's the deal. You probably already know they got to hear from you once a quarter in a one-to-one type of fashion. Text, social media messenger, phone call, I don't really care as long as you're doing it. And you've got to keep in mind that it really doesn't matter if they return the call, answer the text, answer the message. It matters that they either heard your voice or saw your name. Because all we're doing is creating mind share. We are building a world where they could never possibly forget us, that we're in real estate, that we care about them, that we'd like their business, period. Okay? So that's what we're doing. If they're out of area, we're still doing that because we have the opportunity for referral business. Okay? 4 times a year, just use DTD2 because it works. If you want to come up with your own system, sounds great, except it's probably not going to work better. And it's probably going to take a lot of time to come up with. So just 2 letters of the alphabet every week, rinse and repeat, you'll be in great shape. That's the hardest part of this, friends. If you do that, you're most of the way there. The challenge is, I know a lot of agents that do that. They are great about DTD2. They don't do anything else. And so their clients, their friends, their family members do forget about them because once every 13 weeks might sound like a lot to you, but it's really not. It's really not, really not. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to email people every 2 weeks at a minimum. If you want to do more, I say go for it. Because if you think that you're going to over communicate, I challenge you to see how many times Amazon has emailed you in the last month. Guys, you can't. You can't over communicate, okay? Really easy way to do this is 1 email every month is going to be a market update of some sort. It should be in your voice. I would really challenge you. It should probably be in video form embedded into an email. If you're like, heck no, I don't care, send out something. It should be in your voice. It should not be confusing and convoluted. It should be you. You're making them fall in love with you. You're making sure that they want to use you, okay? The other email that you could send every month could be updated value on the home they own using an automated system. It could be a newsletter type situation. It could be a recipe every month to not even have to do with real estate. Really doesn't matter what you send as long as you send it, okay? So you're going to email every 2 weeks at minimum. I know you probably thought that sounds crazy. It's not, I promise you. Please go get paid, all right? You're going to mail to them at least once a quarter, like in the mail, like a physical thing. You could do a postcard, it could be a note, it could be whatever you wanted it to be. But the whole idea here is we're hitting them from all sides so that they cannot possibly forget us. Okay, so you're going to mail them at least 4 times. It could be seasonally what they should be doing to update their home or upkeep their home. Also letting them know that they could contact you if they need contacts for those items, which is super great. It could be holiday cards. It could be a thank you note every time you talk to them. It could be any sort of thing. They got to hear from you in the mail because we're hitting them from all sides, okay? Everyone in your database needs to be connected to you on social media. As you're moving through those quarterly contacts, you should be double checking that you're connected to those people. And if not, look for them. If you can't find them, ask them, hey, you know what? I'd love to keep in touch on social media as well. Where are you most active? Boom, add them. Make it super simple, okay? You're also going to have events. I know, and you're going to. You got to have at least a couple of them every year. And I would challenge you that if it's the first year you're doing events, 2 is great. From then on out, you're going to do at least 4. And from there, again, you might add more. Events don't need to be expensive. They don't need to cost a lot of money. They don't even need to be big. And we don't even really care if people show up to the event. What we care about is that event gives us an opportunity to invite them in multiple ways, multiple times, then thank them for coming, then tell everybody who didn't come, we're so sorry we missed them. We hope you'll come to the next event. All we're doing here, friends, is we are creating an impenetrable mind share. So where everyone that knows you, likes you, trusts you, remembers that you're in real estate, remembers that you care and that you know what you're doing and all of those wonderful things. And that is how you create a business that is predictable, profitable, and just beautiful and not the real estate roller coaster. So I'm challenging you for the month of May. Look at what you're doing and what you're not doing for your database, and let's get our proverbial house in order. Let's take the month to put systems in place so that our people are hearing from us all year round in all the different ways so that we can start reaping that 1 to 10 ratio benefit. All right. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to work through this with you guys. I just know that too many agents are putting off the whole getting their sphere together thing until the twilight of their career, and it is wild. It is the most beautiful way to easy business where they come in trusting and loving you. Have a beautiful month, and I can't wait to see you next.